Hello, we're Nerds of the West, and today we are giving you a Kickstarter preview of Yield. This is a game supplied to us by the lovely folks at BFF Games. This stream, this video, and everything that you can watch from Yield from us this week is sponsored by them, so do keep that in mind when we are reviewing it later. We are doing 2 playthroughs today, a 3-player and a 4-player. As you might be able to guess right now, we are doing the 3-player game. No, we are doing the 4-player game right now. The people we have playing, we have a Beck.
Cat.
We have a Chris.
Cat.
We have Sean.
Cat.
My name is Tom, and I'm going to very briefly give you an overview of how this game is going to work. As you can see by those scores there, this is a victory point game. The person with the most victory points at the end of the game will win, and those victory points are gained by controlling fortresses. The person with the most tokens in fortresses will win the game at the end, and every single time that you take over a fortress, you will add another one of your tokens to the board. Every token that you have is another point, so if you can steal somebody else's fortress, you can steal all of their points. But it's not going to be quite as easy as that. We are going to have to fight each other as we go. This is an area control and a hand management game. Over 3 years, and the 4 seasons that make up those 3 years, we will play out a bunch of strategy cards, and these strategy cards will be played face down. Thanks, Beck. Strategy cards will be played face down. Each person will choose their strategy card without seeing what everybody else will do. We will then reveal in turn order what those strategy cards are, and these will let us do things like conquer fortresses and move our armies and potentially move all of our armies, or potentially start a fight with people that are next to us. By doing this, we will be able to control different areas of the board and eventually be on top of fortresses. At the end of each of the round, once people have played those 4 cards out, there will be a battle phase where if you are next to somebody else on the board, you will start a fight with them and you will instead use battle cards, which look a little something like this. There are 3 kinds of battle cards: blue battle cards, green battle cards, and red battle cards, which match up to the different areas on the board. You can only play battle cards in the area that you are, and by using battle cards and the strength of the 3, or in my case 4, armies that are on the board, you will be able to have a higher power than someone else, push their army away, and potentially destroy their army entirely. The only other thing that you do need to know is that we have a hand limit of 10 cards for our battle cards, and instead of playing one of our strategy cards, we can choose to leave it face down and draw up 5 new battle cards, once again only up to that maximum of 10. If everyone is ready to go, the person who most recently saw a castle gets to go first.
Nope.
So does the castle...
I don't want to be right.
The castle near you that you might walk your dog every now and then. Even though it's not a real castle because we're in Australia and castles don't exist.
Yeah, but it's in a place called Castle Park, so...
We have filmed a video there before, so I'll count it.
All right.
Sean will be going first. We will now all be playing a strategy card face down. We have also all set our powers for our armies. You start with 12 power that you can spread between the 3 armies that you have. My special power as the Emperor is that I have 4 armies instead. So I have these 4 armies here and 4 armies on the board. Sean, as you reveal your first card, we will let you talk about your special powers.
Yep.
But I know which strategy card I am choosing.
Cool. I'll just wait for the other guys.
This is a prequel to the game Hidden Leaders that you may have seen on this channel before,
Okay.
and if not, you can check that video out right now or in the future. You know, it depends what you enjoy watching. Has everyone chosen, or is Beck being distracted by the cat?
I've definitely been distracted by the cat, but... Gary!
He's scratching the carpet now.
All right.
Cool.
So, Sean, what have you chosen?
I have chosen conquer and move. So I'm going to move my little turtley camel guy.
The cavalry, as they
The
make
cavalry. 1. Wait. Oh.
Yeah,
Up
it
to
only
one
gets to move
space.
1.
it. Hey, you good, Sean?
No, I'm not.
You want to quickly pick a new card there,
Can I
bud?
quickly do that? I can't believe
Very
I
quickly.
made a
True,
mistake.
there's 1 movement for 1.
It was this one that I wanted.
Yes.
2 movement.
The 2 movement.
Face it to you. It's upside down.
No, that's right.
That one's not flipped. That's fine.
The 2 movement where I can either move 1 unit twice or 2 once, and I'm going to use the 1 movement. unit twice movement, and I'm going to move my camel guy there.
All right, Chris, you're up next. What do you got?
I have decided to bolster my existing fortress to make it worth more points. So I take one of my tokens and place it on top, correct?
That's exactly it.
Although in this case, it doesn't matter, but suppose somebody else's token were under that fortress, I would now gain control of it.
No.
Is that right?
You can only bolster a fortress you currently control.
True.
And in this case, that card would let you bolster 2 fortresses, but you only control 1. What that does mean is Chris is now in the lead with 3 points.
Yeah,
Oh
so
my God.
you all might as well resign now, because I've already won the game.
Fair and
And
reasonable.
I'm going to move one of my armies. There we go.
All right, Beck, how you feeling? You got your card picked?
So I'm going to move 1 unit. Trying to decide. Move 1 unit twice. I shall. I am going to take my cavalry. Because here's the thing. Not all armies are created equal.
As we said, you have 12 points to distribute between your armies. So it depends if you're going offensive, defensive, which army you want to move where.
1, 2.
Thank you very much
Indeed.
for the support, Carla Clemo.
And as you might be able to guess, most of us have done a very similar starting move. I will also be moving 2, and I will be moving my spearman 1, 2.
Nice.
Sean, as you are picking your new card, can you tell us what your special power is and how you might be using it this game?
So to show it off, I'm
Oh,
playing.
that's not going to work at all.
Oh, yes.
You'll
I'm
make
playing
it work.
Lemron, who is this character here. Lemron the Brave. And my ability is that I get to move fortresses. So using the Rich Rule card, which is the...
Copy any other card.
Yeah. Which is this card here. I'll get this right eventually. Yep, is this card here. I can move 1 with one of your fortresses. So move a army with a
That's
fortress.
so cool.
So I get to move.
Well, you don't get to move the army. You just get to move the fortress.
Yeah. It's like Hell's...
The fortress just moves on its own.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha. All right, so...
So everyone picks their cards.
Yeah.
I've picked my card.
How about you, Beck? What's your special power today?
My power is I'm playing Basil the Undying. I have undead armies. When armies would lose units, instead I gain that much. He looks very fabulous.
He's pretty fabulous. He is the bad guy. You are the
He
enemy.
says he's the best friend of the Emperor.
But he's a...
Just because I play with dead people doesn't mean that I'm evil.
Can we quote that?
Save that one for later. All right. What do you pick, Sean? You are still the first player.
Yep. So I am choosing this one here, which allows me to move 1 and also start a battle.
Or.
That's an
Or start a battle.
Yeah. You can
Or.
only move or
Oh.
start a battle.
And seeing as you are not adjacent to anyone right now, you cannot start a battle.
Dang. I guess I will go here.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting.
I'm
What's you got,
simply
Chris?
moving thrice, so I'll move my cavalry in here. Expand and conquer is my strategy.
Quick, everyone. Chris has no defenses.
All right. And then for my turn, I am going to conquer or move and conquer, or conquer and move. I will be taking it in the order of conquer and move. Just ignore him, please. He's being rude. All right, so I'm going to start by conquering this fortress as it was unclaimed. And so now it shall be mine.
Not for long. I'll fight you.
Okay.
So technically 2 points? Or 1?
That is 2 points. Yes. Each token counts as an additional point because Beck has the token that is on top. That counts as 2 points for Rebecca.
And then I'm going to move this unit here. Ignore him.
Nicely done. I am not conquering. Instead, I will be moving 3. And I'm going to move 1, 2, and 3.
Because you can't have units that
And of
occupy the
course,
same space.
my card was covering all of that up, so I have moved 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
You can have your units occupying the same space. You can't obviously occupy the same space as somebody else. But your own units, that's totally fine. You also can't move through somebody else's units, but you can move through your own. What a good round, everybody. We've all done super well.
Nice.
How's everyone feeling? We all ready to go?
Oh, bloodthirsty. That's how I'm feeling.
Bloodthirsty, you say? Well, what is your ability, Chris, seeing as you are so bloodthirsty today?
My secret power is... I'm sad it's not Yzma. It's... Vima? That's what she looks like. And her power is that typically if you submit a battle card face down, it's worth 1 combat power, and that might be a forced issue because you can only play certain combat cards when you're in certain zones. But with my special power, that's worth 3 combat power instead. So I have versatility on my side.
Very nice.
I'm worried, Sean. You scare me, but also you've already used your battle card because choices. So we'll see how this one plays out.
Cool. All right, I'm ready to go.
Ready?
What a yuck, Sean.
I'm playing this one here, which is the... forget that symbol.
Ulster. Upgrade.
Upgrades.
People upgrades.
Yeah.
So you're getting yourself an additional point by putting a token on your home.
It says upgrade 2.
Yes, but you only control 1.
Control. Oh, because I haven't taken it.
You haven't taken over that one yet.
Right. Cool. That and there.
Nice.
Done.
Feels good to have a double claimed fortress, doesn't it?
It does.
Damn, it feels good. All right, next I'm going to war. I'm fighting back. And I'm gonna initiate the combat with 6 additional combat power.
So this is the ambush card. We are having the first fight. Can we point out where the fight's happening? Because there's only one place it can happen, but we might as well.
Right down here, Beck has her spear army versus my cavalry army. And I'm occupying a woodland space, and she is
I'm on water.
a water space. That does count as water, right?
So let's have a look at how fights are going to work. First of all, we have a look at what the current strength of those armies are on each player's wheel. These are some lovely spinny wheels that will let you show off where your armies are at. How are you guys set with your armies right now?
So we're going to reveal them, don't we?
We do reveal them.
Yes.
You have to show everyone what the strength of these armies are. This is your turtle versus Beck's spear.
Well, I actually only have 3 combat power on
I
mine.
have 6 on this one.
I get an additional 6 from initiating the fight, so I'm up to 9.
So if we have Beck on 6 and Chris goes on 3, but that's not Chris.
Purple. I'm the crab claw.
3, but then gets the 6 for the card that he has played. That means right now, Beck has the initiative, which means she has all the power and all the choices in what she plays. She has some battle cards available to her to play, but she can also choose to just give up the fight. But Chris would then be able to move her piece further away, and she won't be able to protect that fortress. So what are you doing, Beck?
I'm going to start by playing a 3 battle card on the blue. A blue battle with 3, which will move me up to 9 to match Chris, but also put me on top, but it gives Chris initiative.
That's right. Since my token is underneath, even though it's a draw, I have the initiative. Now, I could call a draw here and say, let's have an armistice, stop fighting, but I won't, because I'm bloodthirsty. So I am going to play a 4 combat power card from the woodland, and that boosts me up to, I believe, 13.
That is how maths works.
Beat that, Hot Wheels.
Beck, you're behind by 4. Spicy over there.
How many of your combat cards are you willing to put away? That's the question.
How many am I not willing to put away, Chris? That is the question. And so I will be playing a 6.
Oh, shit.
Hey Chris, how you feeling?
So
No
that
comment.
goes from 9 to 15.
Yes.
Okay. I'll be submitting a face down combat card. But of course, for me, it's worth not just 1 but 3 combat power because of my special ability. So
Up to
I take the lead
16.
again. I can do this all day.
That's true. He can just play whatever he wants face down all day. Hey, Beck, if you could just use up all of your resources, the two of you, that would be amazing.
Yeah.
Beck does have the option to concede now, and she will only be losing the 1 power instead of the 3 that she may have been losing before.
That would mean she gains 1 power, right?
That is also true. Beck's ability is that her armies don't lose their power, instead they gain the power.
Yeah.
You actually want to lose by a landslide, if at all, because then you'll be
Yeah, but then
so
the problem
powerful.
is that I still lose the fortress, and that is still.
Well, you don't lose it yet. Chris gets to move you away, and then he gets to move on to where you are, if he so wishes. But there is still then another round of cards to play, and then there'll be a battle if you two are still next to each other before he can control the fortress.
Yeah.
Unless he's got his fortress capture card. But maybe you give up the fortress, and then you take it back in the next battle.
If I let you, that is.
It's a tough choice. How important is your hand of cards to you?
It is. I'm gonna play 1 face down, tying us,
Okay.
giving you the initiative.
The initiative. I'll happily take that initiative. I really don't want to lose, so.
I don't know how this is going to go.
It's fine. I'm trying something.
Yeah.
Another face down card for me. 3 extra combat power. That puts me on 19. So if anything, you have now increased the amount your army will grow because you're undead.
That's what I
So
figured.
that's something.
I'm going to concede.
All right.
Yield.
I don't know. I don't-
Yield.
Yeah.
I'm going to yield. Roll credits. I don't know what happens
Yield.
now. This was one part of the rules. that
Right now, normally you would then lose the difference between power between you and Chris. So you would lose 3. However, because you are Basil and you are special, you instead gain 3. So your army goes up to 9. Ever remember that Beck's spearman is on 9. That is hidden information. And then Chris gets to choose where he would like your army to move to.
May I please have the rule stack? Yep.
I'll push you over here. And I'll advance into this space.
Now, you don't have to advance into that space, Chris, but the choice is yours to do so.
I'm a conqueror. I always advance.
Hell
Math
yeah.
is for blockers. That's the combat resolved. All of our cards go to the bin.
Yep. Goodbye, cards.
How many cards left you got?
I have
they-
4 combat.
They each played 3. So that's some quick, easy maths right there, Sean.
So now that's my action resolved. So actually, we're still
Now it's Beck's
in
turn.
the season.
What rule were you looking at, Beck?
I'm just checking to see how the sub rule work or the
Oh, yep.
Basil works. If I need to add them to the same army that loses them, or
Yes.
if I can add them to any army.
No, to the same army that loses them, because that is the army that would lose them.
Is that? That's fine. That's all I need to know because this is a smidge unclear.
It is a beta version of the rulebook that is available for you to check out on the Kickstarter and on the Board Game Geek page. But right now, Beck, it is your turn to play a card.
Did you try and initiate a combat with me?
Yeah, and I'm still gonna do it.
Oh,
You
dear.
pushed her into the wrong spot there, Chris. So the issue here, Beck, is if you initiate a combat, you are fighting both of Chris's guys at the same time.
Yeah.
So I'm going to use the alternate action, which is to move.
Aha! Coward! Of course you'd retreat.
I also used all my blue cards fighting you.
Yeah, okay. I kind of hoped so.
I could have done the other thing, which was draw battle cards.
You can choose to do that instead.
I might do that instead, because my plans were upset, because I was going to ambush you!
Yeah.
But you ambushed me
That's
first.
the turn order is so
Thank you.
important.
So I've now been given 5 battle cards,
Yep.
and I get to discard 2 of them.
Nope. Keep all 5.
Yes, that has changed.
Because I have a
since the
hand limit of
printing.
10.
So you do have to discard if you are over 10 cards. But for this action, you draw 5, and that is that.
Alrighty.
Sweet.
All right. Well, I have also tried to ambush, but Sean very smartly moved away from me. So instead, I will be using the move action to move onto this fortress here.
Nice contingency.
It's a good plan. All right, everybody, we're into summer. Let's just say this year started in autumn, and we're moving into summer now.
When does that ever happen? Spring
right?
into summer.
How's everybody feeling?
Oh, I've tasted blood and I'm ready.
Let me double check what battle cards I have in case Sean's about to be a big jerk.
A big kahuna.
The annoying thing is that Sean's the first player, and so I also understand how turn order works.
Yes. The fun part about this game is not only is there a card that will let you change who the first player is, it is not necessarily that it gives it to you. You can choose who the first player becomes, which I love in a game like this. That little bit of extra strategy of, I might not want to be the first player, I might want to sequence it in such a way, or just take the power away, because first player gets initiative and ties for when you're first setting things up. It could let you be the last pick for where your actions go. It's
Yeah, I
it's
love
a
it when
little
game
spicy.
gives like extra things to the first player and other deficits as well. So it's more of a choice rather than a no-brainer.
All right, I'm ready to go.
Beck is still choosing.
So anyway.
All right, Sean, what you got?
I got the card that can be anything. Is this the ritual card?
This is the ritual card. So first of all, you do have to remove a point from one of your bad boys. So that will put you down
my
to
fortresses.
2 points.
Yep. And then I get to
Copy any card. You can choose for that card to be anything else. You also get to choose who the first player is if you would like it to stay yourself.
Can I move one of my fortresses?
And you may also move one of your fortresses.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
And you can do that now in any order you like. So,
All right, so I'm going to copy a card. The card I'm going to copy is going to be the start a fight
Yep.
one. And I'm going to start a fight with Tom
yep.
in this position. So we'll do that now.
Yeah, let's do that one
And then
now.
I can resolve the move the
Then you
fortress after it.
Exactly.
So
So this is my big extra chunky boy. And he has a power of 3.
oh yeah. And I've got my spear, which has a power of 5.
Alrighty then. So if somebody else could set those powers for us, please.
I think
Wipe the board.
so Tom is 3.
3 and I'm 5. But I also have the +6, so I'm on 11.
Yep.
Ooh. All right, placey bets, everyone watching. Who's going to win?
I bet 1!
God, this is like Spartacus when you're like, oh, yeah.
Bets would be fun in this.
Yeah.
Nice extra one. All right, can we move that card out of the way, Chris?
Never.
I'll be starting with a 4 to take me up to 7. I will still have the initiative, and I will play a 5, which will put me up to 12, 1 ahead of Sean.
Oof.
Cool.
It's all you, Yugi boy.
Gonna play a 6. Right, I can play that.
Yeah,
No, because you are
you're
in
in
red
That's
you're
area.
in a red area.
Space.
Gotcha. 6 in this one then. Bam. So that takes me up to 17.
All right,
Back in your court.
I'll play a 6 up to 18
Why did Tom? Why did
18.
you play 2 cards at once?
because I still had the initiative.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you're
okay.
behind.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
you're still winning, Tom, by 1.
Hell yeah.
I play a 4 in red.
So what's that put Sean on 22?
21.
Yes. I'll play a 6, taking me up to 24.
Holy crap. I don't fight Tom in the woods. That's what I'm learning from there.
Well, no, now you can fight me in the woods because I've played all my
Yeah,
cards.
you've used all the
Or
woodland
have I,
cards.
Sean? You can just concede. It's okay, little guy.
No, he's put too much into it. He can't possibly.
Yeah, the gambler's
So
fallacy.
I'm just going to play 3 face down. Right?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
one
So
after
me-
the other, you
one
get.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, 1, 2,
Yeah,
1.
that's enough.
Yeah, no,
Yep.
that's fine.
And that
So then
ties
you
me.
are on top technically, but
Which
it is
is
a tie.
Tom the initiative.
Which I'll just play 1 face down to be ahead of you.
Cool.
It's like a monopoly when you're bidding.
I play 1 face down to tie it up again.
Yep.
I definitely
Now. I'm trying to figure out if Sean is bluffing and he actually has a final red card to play and take the victory.
Oh, that's a good move. Just be like, I got nothing. I got
Yeah,
nothing.
make
I just
him
can't lose.
waste all their-
I just can't lose. Bam!
But right now, I've managed to get Sean down to only having one card left in hand. So I'm just going to take the tie and nothing will happen.
True. So now everyone's weakened really badly. Oh dear.
Are they?
Well,
suppose we
most of
went
us
to
have played a
war.
bunch of cards. I've got 2 left. You've got 3 left.
Yeah.
No, I don't have 3 left.
Oh, you've drawn a bunch.
I drew for
You
my
have
turn
loads
because
left. I have some.
Cool.
So nothing will happen. No one will move, and no one will lose any power in their armies.
So no one moves, no one does anything.
No one does anything.
Cool.
Wow.
But Sean does change first player.
Yep.
Sean, you can choose now who the first player is, and you can also move one of the fortresses you control,
Yeah.
which is 1 fortress.
I choose myself. And
Oh.
I'm going to move... I just moved just the fortress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To there.
Yeah, just take it into the corner. No one can get there now. Sweet.
All right, Chris. Hey, what did you pick for the turn?
I chose to conquer
Who'd have thunk?
and move. Who'd
Who'd
have
have
thought?
thunk that he wouldn't steal
So,
my fortress?
My lovely crab claw token is going to pincer its way into this fortress here and claim dominion over Beck's hard work. Ah!
Which,
And I get
if my maths is correct, Chris is very much in the lead right now.
Indeed.
He's got 5 points?
And
I have him on 6.
Well, he's got 3 on that. Oh, yeah, no, there is a third
There's a
token
third one over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have to move, or must I move?
No, you do not have to.
Oof.
But how are you feeling?
Oh, I need to fight Beck with both of my armies there, so I want them situated there. And Sean, I don't want pressing too far toward my fortress, so I think I'm just going to forgo the move action and leave my units where they are.
Understandable. Hey, Beck, what you got?
Do it.
I have the ritual card, which I'm putting on the blue screen. So I will be removing a power from a fortress.
Yep.
Now, I was hoping I'd get this in before Chris conquered it, which is why I'm upset about turn order. But unfortunately, I did not, so I can only remove it from my own. However,
It's a crying shame.
I now get to copy a card. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Got to indicate that you control that fortress. Anyway.
I will copy a card, and I will be changing first player. I'm going to start by changing... No, I can't do that anymore because Sean took
Sean's
it
already
first.
done it once.
Yes, alright, so that's fine.
Oh, you see
I'm
that.
still going to copy a card, and I'm going to copy the ambush card. Wa-chow!
Yeah, I thought so.
All right.
All right.
So we're having another very early battle.
We're having another very early...
So, where is the battle taking place? Do your other units also?
No, because they are not touching enemy units. They are not involved in the battle.
Okay, sweet. So it's only those 3 here because that's the origin of the...
That is exactly it. So Beck does get the +6 combat power bonus on top of the, 9 that you have there.
Yep.
So Beck's starting power is 15. But Chris does add both of the powers of his armies.
My cavalry is worth 3 and my archers are worth 5 combat power.
So you're on 8. With the initiative, how do you proceed?
Oh, yeah,
And if you were to lose this fight, Chris, you choose one of your armies to take all of the hit.
yeah.
And if your army dies, it loses half of its power and is removed from the board until the start of the next round.
Thanks, Jules.
Thank you!
Thank you, Jules. Appreciate it. I reckon you will love this game. Like, this is a tight area control game. You've only got 6 choices of actions. Well, 5 choices of actions. Go.
Sweet. God. I don't want to lose too much.
Should have thought about that before stealing my shit.
She's also got a handful of cards.
How many cards do you have?
Hang on, I just gotta count them all. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 cards.
Alright, I'll play a 6-powered aquatic combat card because I occupy this harbour. So that puts me actually up to 14 here.
Mm.
You maintain the initiative.
I do. And I'm wondering if I just concede now and take the 1 damage to one of my armies rather than losing like 7 because I need to conserve my cards. So I'll do that. I'm going to actually concede the
Yep.
fight. That
Yield.
wins.
Yield. The game is called Yield.
Sorry, yield.
This is my fault. I kept saying it every time.
So you win. You win this round.
Yield. All right.
I
And
choose
then
in secret which of my armies takes a
takes a hit.
Yep.
takes a hit.
It also means that I don't lose power, or I don't die on my armies.
Yes.
And by die, I mean gain.
Exactly. Wow. You choose where both of Chris's armies move to.
So I can move. I have to move both of them, and I only move
Yes.
them once.
Yes.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Because I think it'd be very funny. I won't tell you what to do.
Well, that one's gonna go up there,
That
and
is a very funny move.
that one's gonna go there.
And then you may, if you want, move on to the space where one of those armies was. Hell
King of the
yeah.
hill.
Now, that does mean you and Chris are going to fight again. We'll see how that fight goes in a little bit.
See, the thing is, I didn't have to commit any cards to that fight, so I'm still sitting pretty for the next one.
Hell yeah. Alright, my final action, I believe this is the final action for the round, is to conquer and move one. And the fun part about this action is it is conquer all. So I am not only conquering one, because I am on top of 2 fortresses, I conquer both of them.
It's upgrade, not conquer.
Yes, it is upgrade
I
time.
played the wrong card.
It's conquer 1, isn't it?
Nope,
Oh, it's conquer.
conquer all.
Conquer
Yeah,
all.
I know what I'm doing. So I will be gaining 4 points to tie myself with Chris, and I am getting a token on both of these fortresses. And then I can move one. So I don't see myself wanting to start a fight with Beck, but I do like the idea of having a bigger, stronger fight with Sean in a moment.
Cool.
Hey everyone, it's the battle phase. How we feeling?
Or is.
All right.
This starts in initiative, or not initiative, player turn order. So Sean can choose which fights happen when. And each army can only fight in one battle, which means Sean has a very interesting choice available to him right now, because this army can fight in this battle or this battle. So you can choose whether you want to fight Chris with 2 armies or just one and defend this fortress, or fight me with 2 armies at the same time here.
Yeah, so I'm going to fight Chris with this one. So these 2 are going to fight.
Yeah, only those combatants because mine's not connected.
Yep.
Cool.
I believe that is how it works.
Yeah.
Because I'm not adjacent to Chris.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah.
adjacent to Chris.
That's right. So there's the origin of your attack, right? And then your opponent is me, and I'm not touching anybody.
Well,
else.
it's not an attack as such. It doesn't work like the attack card, but it is anything that is adjacent. I'm going to double check it very quickly.
Make it up.
But I believe that is how it works because I'm not adjacent to Chris.
Sweet. Well,
Yeah, because then if I decided to take this guy into the same battle, but then you want to attack me, but this guy's already been in a battle, so he can't fight.
It's more if like a creature gets moved, like if this one wasn't here, right, and this guy got moved, or this guy got moved to here, he couldn't fight me because he's already been in a battle. I'm actually now thinking that it is one big battle between all of us.
oh, that would be crazy. Better check that.
Yeah.
I just want to say, upside down, very cool, be pretty. And I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes.
While Tom's looking at that,
Yes.
McDonald's have added the chicken McMuffin to the menu. I rate it.
Chicken.
Yeah.
It's basic. It's just a chicken and cheese where they added bacon, and instead of a bun, it's just a
Muffin.
muffin, an
Yeah.
English muffin. That's it.
Okay.
Like it's a little bit crunchy, but it's pretty good.
Nice. I do like crunchy.
Just like a chocolate milkshake.
Only crunchy.
We discovered yesterday that the Minions milkshake that they've come out with is banana flavored, like the fake banana.
Oh, it looks so
Oh.
good.
Of course it is.
And
Oh, you're not a fan.
I
I
don't
am-
like fake bananas.
Fake banana.
I love
Oh.
fake banana, like those like fake banana musk lollies you get.
Oh, those.
yeah,
They're all
Musk
right.
lollies, really?
I love musk too. I have a whole thing of musk cordial
Oh
from
my
Bilson's.
gosh.
Oh.
I'm a freak, all right? I like musk. I like those banana lollies from like like those hard
Do
but
you
soft
like the
bananas.
teeth
Yeah.
as well?
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I like the teeth. I like the little minty freshness
Oh,
they
I
come
hate
with.
the teeth.
Do you eat milk bottles?
No, I
Milk
don't
bottles
eat
are
milk bottles.
great.
Oh,
No, because that's weird.
Milk bottles are like suboptimal tier.
And
Teeth
then
are terrible.
to add to my weirdness, I like the aniseed black jelly beans. When they're
Hell
black
yeah.
currant, I'm
All right.
betrayed.
Oh my God.
All right, you're a freak.
Yeah.
No one likes those aniseed licorice things. They're gross. Oh, you can have all the black
I don't
jelly
know
beans.
why. I really like
Yeah.
it. But I hate licorice is the other thing. I hate licorice.
Right,
But it's
just
because there's something about licorice that adds like that really like bitter flavor to it. Like
Oh.
aniseed is different. It just hits like a different part of the tongue.
Yeah.
We're all in one big fight.
Hey, let's do it. Let's go.
So there are 2 fights happening today, but they are separate. There is this fight down here between Chris and Beck, and this fight up here because they are all connected. Even though
Because-
I'm not next to Chris, it is all one giant fight. What that means, though, Sean, is you have the choice of which fight you want to happen first,
Oh, so our fight or was that?
or their fight, which
Oh,
means you
good
could
idea.
choose their fight, and Chris will potentially have less cards, or Chris knows that and keeps his cards for that fight.
No, so I choose our fight first.
You choose our fight first?
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh.
go to the bathroom because I feel like
It's nice
it's
to see
gonna
you
take a
back.
while.
Go right ahead.
We all have 2 people in this fight, so we will all be adding together the cumulative power of all of those people. So I have a total of 7 to begin with.
I have a total of 11.
Wow.
Sean, how dare you? How do you have so much already?
7 for Tom.
Or you've kept one super weak?
Yeah, like you min-maxed them.
Yeah.
I was considering doing that, but no, I cheesed it and went 3, 4, 5.
So this is how our power sits right now. Sean is on 11, Chris is on 8, and I am on 7. If I were to yield right now, I would lose 4 power, which would kill one of my units. Which is potentially an alright choice, depending on... Sean only has 1 card, though.
Yep. 1 card. But you don't know what it is.
That's true.
And you can fight now on either a city space or a city space. Mm-hmm. Disregard.
And I'm glad that I kept the city space.
Uh,
Yeah. That's thinking.
that's true.
I'm
For the end.
yielding.
It's yielding. So I
Whoa.
think you guys gotta die.
One of my guys will die, so they will lose half their power rounded down and be removed from the board. And you will also choose where my other one moves back to. So I am going to lose half from my spearmen down to 2, and they will come back in the future. And you can choose where my chonk boy moves to.
So if I move him here, he doesn't start another fight.
No, he's already been in one fight this round, so nothing will happen. But you can then move on to my fortress space at the end of the round if you win.
Yeah, true. Choices. Difficult. Very difficult.
Actually, no, sorry. The winner gets to choose this, so you don't get to choose it just yet.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Now it's Chris's turn.
Oh, yeah, because we're still fighting.
We're
You guys are still fighting. The winner gets to choose where I move.
Oh, bloody
Yeah.
hell.
I'm just assuming Sean is going to win.
City or city? I am going to play a 5 combat power card and boost myself up to 13, I believe. Quick maths.
That's some good maths. All right, Sean, you have 1 card left.
Are you willing to waste it for the glory?
For the glory, huh?
We're
Alright.
down by 2.
I have 2 left in hand, and my power is that each of my face down cards is worth 3 instead of 1 combat power. So unless you have a 6 right now, you'd be taking a huge gamble.
Yeah. Maths, the strategy, the thoughts, it's all coming together.
It's like real politics.
Oh, yeah.
I
It's all
have to
coming
use
together.
my brain and think.
I play it face down for 1.
Yeah.
And then I can yield.
Yes, he said the right thing.
All right, so one of your armies loses 1 power, and then Chris chooses where all of our stuff moves to, and where his stuff can then move to as well.
Well, Tom's cavalry unit,
Yep.
or as your
Chunky boy, that's my special one.
Chunky specialist unit,
My champion.
is going to
His name's Gerald.
Gerald. Nice.
Gerald McBoing Boing. Now what? Come over here.
All
All
right.
right, bro, bring it on.
What about
And
Sean?
Sean's units. One will advance this way,
Would have been funny.
and
if
the
you put me on there.
other. I have to.
Doesn't want
push,
to help you.
right? I have to.
Yeah, if you want that fortress.
Yeah.
And now you may place one of your units on one of those spaces.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Beck, you should probably come back, hey?
It's time to fight.
So we can set the power of these units, even though Beck isn't here. Beck's unit is currently sitting at 9. And Chris, what's your unit, your little turtle sitting at?
3.
So it's 9v3 right now for this fight down in the bottom corner. The fight for the Ocean Temple.
That's pink, purple. Yep.
There we go.
Hey, Chris, you're yielding straight away, even though Beck's not even in the fight right now?
I ought to, yeah. But I could play a card to minimize the lot. So how much do I lose?
You would lose 6. And if that
Like, total
destroys one of
6.
your armies, it would. So your army is 3. It would go down to 1.
So
Yeah.
Okay. What's happening?
So you guys are fighting now. We've done your power. You're on 9, and Chris is on 3.
Yes.
And Chris is deciding whether or not he wants to put in a card because he's got initiative.
Okay.
So then, do you have the cards to do anything, or do you just take the hit right now?
Like, I could keep him alive by playing a card and then yielding, but I'm actually not even interested in doing that because in the next year, Beck will fight it anyway and likely win, and then I will have wasted a card.
Yeah.
The other thing that's worth noting is that come next year, like I may choose to move on to other things as well because like I could just focus on that one, but that's still like if I claim it, which I will, I'll only have 5 points. So I need to be collecting more fortresses.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, I'll yield now. I'll take the massive 6 damage to my cavalry unit.
Oof.
So that unit is now toast. So
Did he die?
Yeah, falls to 1. Is that right?
Yes.
Or 0?
So it falls to 1, it comes off, and then I believe
Yeah.
at the start of the next year you place him out somewhere with.
With one of my fortresses.
I didn't
Yeah.
get to that part, I'm afraid. I was reading the
Yep,
rules.
that is
again.
exactly what
All
happened.
right, no worries. So I do lose that fight. Beck, you now get to, I believe, advance.
You
into
can
the space
move
where
into
I
the-
was.
yeah.
So either there or nowhere.
You better.
It has to be the army that.
Has to be the space where they were. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think I should advance actually.
Guys, this undead. Well, you don't control that fortress at the moment.
No, I know.
Oh,
I'm not
true.
saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
'Cause if
you
I know
wanted
what
to
mean.
conquer
So no,
it-
I don't want to.
Yeah, you should stay
I never
there.
got a chance to conquer it. Yep.
Hey, guess what? Now we're in the conquer phase. Anyone who's on top of a fortress can conquer it.
Hey!
So in player order, are we on any fortresses?
I am. I've
Well,
got a...
Sean's.
So am I? Is this counted me on the on?
No, because you already control that one, so you can't conquer it.
Oh, okay.
an army
yeah.
of
So no,
yours.
nothing.
Yeah. Chris,
I have conquered this empty fortress here. in
2
the
points for Chris.
Great name of the crabs.
Adding one there, and taking the one that is there, and Beck.
So I have spearman on this one. Oops. And then I don't put anything over here because
No,
I
you already
technically
control
already
that one.
control that. It's just on me because I reduced its power.
That is
I'm just
exactly
gonna
it.
put this next to it because this pile's getting dangerous.
100%. So, at the end of the first of 3 years, this is how the scores sit.
Woo!
Beck on 5, me on 6, somehow. Sean on 2. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. And Chris also on 5. That little swing there at the end brought Beck back into the game.
Hear me out, guys. All of us against Tom.
We never let him live.
Beck's armies aren't going to get any weaker.
No,
That
no,
was my
no,
concern.
No, don't worry about that.
She has
That's not a
cards.
problem.
But before that,
You can't.
we do have the recovery and recruitment phase, which is where Chris and I get to have our armies come back onto a fortress that we control. Is worth pointing out, if you don't control any fortresses, you don't get to do this.
Wow. So you can actually just get knocked out of the game.
Yep.
Can I have them appear over here?
Yes, any fortress.
Nah. I'll play it in. That'll be good.
And then, Chris, may you please flip over a card from the deck and we will all get to add that to our armies in any combination we see fit.
It's behind door number combat. It's a 3!
All right.
So my resurrected unit starts on 1 or 0?
Starts on what it got reduced down to.
Well, it was killed, so 0.
Well, what was it before?
3.
3, so yeah, it goes down to 1.
Yeah.
It goes down to half. So if it was 4, it would start on 2.
Right, I get what he's saying. So if like my 9 went into a battle with your 3, but I lost, and I lost by say 9,
Yeah. You would actually go down to 4.
I would go down to 4.
When your unit is destroyed, you lose half of its power.
Okay.
Yeah. We can freely distribute them, I see.
Yes.
I'm reading.
Reading the card explains the card.
Reading the dials explains how strong your units are, and you are now making your units stronger.
Yes.
And then we all take all of our cards back. We have 6 new strategy cards available, and we play out year 2 of our 3-year plan.
Let's do it.
Sean is still the first player.
Heck yeah.
Hey, someone should do something about that.
Do something. I tried.
I believe in you.
You can do whatever you like.
Oh, God, that song.
I
heard that in
know.
so long. Is that Tank groaning?
Or my
Yeah.
stomach, one of the two.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah,
it's probably
makes
Tank.
sense.
He's probably snoring.
Probably
You
take.
get yourself a chicken McMuffin after this.
I've really turned off McDonald's, hey?
Yeah, you
It's just
have.
not worth it. I'm also just eating less these days, so
Yeah, probably for the best. McDonald's is not healthy.
it's not good.
I had McDonald's for breakfast yesterday, and I got McDonald's today, and I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
Yeah.
This is how the board is sitting right now.
It's a little hard to see.
People
Okay.
are quite spread out.
I've picked my card. Everybody's picked.
Everybody's ready. Sean, you have the first play.
I'm going to do this one.
Conquer.
And move!
Yep.
But you can move first if that helps you.
Yep.
Oh, it
So I'm going to
definitely
move
does.
to here,
Hey.
and then I'm going to conquer.
You conquer
Right.
all 2.
And that is my turn.
Sweet. I, on the other hand, I'm going to submit
How many points am I?
my
5.
card face down.
Oh, yeah.
Chris
Jumping
is
up.
submitting his card face down.
Ah, so he's getting...
And thusly, I gain the action to draw 5 extra cards. There we go. Thank you.
What is your hand size currently, Christopher?
7 now.
Excellent.
What about you, Beck? You taking a big spicy action?
I am taking a big spicy action, so I'm going to do the conquer move action, but I'm going to move and then conquer. So my turtle army, cavalry as it were, is going to move into this space, and then I'm going to conquer all!
Yep, put your little token in.
Oh, okay. At the end of the year, I ended up getting that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. That's fine. I thought I needed to conquer it still.
Hey, look, you've still, pushed yourself into the lead just a little bit more. First round of the scores have already changed. Now I'm not a threat at all. You don't need to worry about me. And Beck's got a lot of points that you can steal.
No.
I will also be leaving my card face down and drawing 5 cards.
If we run out of cards in the deck, do we
shuffle up these cards.
Shuffle them up.
Shuffle them up.
Shuffle them up.
All right. Action number 2. Is everybody feeling a little spicy, a little ready, a little...
Ready to go.
I'm ready to rumble. And by that I mean, you best be ready, Chris.
Are you ready to rumble?
Look, I have been enjoying the current story in the WWE, so
It's pretty fun.
yes.
All right,
Royal
my turn.
Rumble.
What do you
I am
got?
now going to upgrade and move.
Upgrade a fortress.
It's upgrade 2 fortresses,
Oh
actually.
wow.
Yeah.
So Sean is getting himself 2 points if he so wishes. He doesn't have to.
That's a lot of points, player 1.
Well, actually, he's player 3. But he is on the same amount of points as player 1, if he so wishes. He actually hasn't put that on yet. I
Yeah.
was a little premature.
Yeah, I'm putting him on.
Hey, look, he did it anyway.
Yeah, I'm
Hey.
going to move to there.
Whoa, it's open. Ready for the conquering.
Griswold, what have you got, my friend?
I'm going to war.
Oh, that I legit wasn't expecting that.
What is
I'm
it
quite-
good for?
Yeah,
Absolutely nothing. Say it again now.
So, this war is between you and me and Sean.
It is indeed.
Oh no.
Only one or all?
No,
That's
because that's not connected.
they are
And even if it was like here,
Yeah.
or sorry, sort of like
What
here,
it was. Yeah.
it wouldn't be touching your army, so it's not included.
All right.
So,
Archers and spearmen of mine total 11 combat power.
I have 3 combat power.
Cavalry is 6 combat power for me.
What,
Okay.
what are you trying to look at, Beck?
You may choose one of your armies that is adjacent to an enemy army and immediately initiate one battle. Follows regular rules for battles. It may involve multiple armies for multiple players. So,
Yeah.
okay.
So under battle, I presume it would say everything that's touching.
Yeah, so basically you just pick the unit that's going to initiate battle and
Yeah,
then that
everything.
unit, whatever it's touching.
Yeah.
So it's that purple one and the blue one.
Because, that actually might be a good.
I think in this case it's just the purple one and the
So
blue
it's not a
one.
great big massive fight. It's actually
Yeah.
just one or the other.
Yeah, because mine isn't touching this one. That is a very
Yeah.
good point. I'm not in this fight. Ha ha ha.
You're not in the fight.
No, because I'm not touching the one that is fighting.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in the
Who would you like to fight? Me or Sean?
Fight Sean,
Okay.
and I'm on a city space. Yes.
Glad I checked it.
Cool. Well, I get initiative.
Yes, that's right.
I yield.
Yield.
Yeah.
And the difference is 5.
Yep.
So you take 5 damage to your cavalry unit.
Yep. So it puts him down to 1.
I push you back onto your fortress space, and I'll advance into this space.
All right.
Sweet. Resolved.
Hey, Beck, you're up. What have you picked?
I'm going to upgrade my fortresses.
All right. You adding 2 points as well?
Yes, so I'll be going on my archer's space and one here.
Oh, this worries me.
And then I do have an option to move, so my archer's actually going to move. There's a bunch of things that happen. It's because I can't go that way. I have to go here.
Yeah.
Getting out of the city. It's time for me to.
All right. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, so I've gone for a double move or a move 1 twice. And I think my correct choice is to quickly run away from Chris and advance into this space here.
Oh, converging on the. What's that symbol? The cancer symbol.
The undead?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's mine.
Yeah.
Magics.
I guess it's like 2 souls.
Yeah, I'm the swirly boys.
The swirlies. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm the swirly boys.
You're heading into swirly territory there, Tom.
The
Just a
swirly
little
boys.
I'm going to. So now we all choose.
All play face down. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on. I should probably.
Yeah, show me what your armies are.
That's up to you to remember.
My armies are up my sleeveys. Actually, what I'll do is this.
Yes, quite. Yes.
Seymour.
Yes.
Seymour, the house is on fire. No, mother, it's just the northern lights.
it's just the northern lights.
So you play that drinking game, but with season 6 of The Simpsons.
Yeah, good idea.
No, that's how
Everybody's chosen.
All right, what you got,
Sean,
Sean?
play face down and get 5 cards.
Oh yeah.
Griswold.
Bam! I'm gonna upgrade 2 of my fortresses. The Crab Empire grows ever stronger. And then I'll move a unit, and I'm gonna get involved over here.
Well, you could not. Like, that's nice
do
too.
it, do it, do it.
Hun, 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 hun. What you got, Beck?
I'm going to move. I'm going to move 1 unit twice, and this unit is going to go bloop, bloop, right here.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I played. I'm going to leave that face down and draw 5 cards, and then have to discard 1, 2, 3, 7. Discard 2.
Quick deaths.
Nice. I've got my next card ready.
I also have my next card ready.
2 3s discarded.
Ready? Ready when you are.
Are you ready for this? Beep, 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 beep.
How many cards do you have in hand, Beck?
9.
It's quite a lot. Who's ready to rumble?
I am.
I am. I'm going to play my double move or move 2, and I'm going to double move. I'm going to go 1, 2.
Oh,
Haha!
the flank. Oh, he's
flank.
coming in from the side.
Gotta watch your 6 there, Sonny Jim.
I'm in trouble. Alright, well. I am losing a downgrade to one of my fortresses. I'll choose this one.
Bow.
And I'm going to copy any card and choose the first player.
Who would you like to be the first player, Chris?
Choose me.
Or would you like to have a battle first and then figure that out?
Yeah, probably. There's like a hair in my mouth. Yeah,
It's been fighting too hard. Needs a hairnet,
sure
not a
does.
helmet.
And I will choose a card to copy.
Do it.
God, do I want to just like go to combat right now?
Look, there's a lot to consider.
Yeah, let's fight. I'm gonna fight Beck's cavalry unit.
You're not. Oh, you are. Yeah.
You're
Well, it
rebel.
would be
Yeah, so
both.
Both?
you're
Yeah.
picking that unit to activate, which means that unit and any
Got it.
adjacent armies fight.
Sweet, let's do it. Let's all
Alright.
go to war.
Y'all have fun. I'll
Alright.
sit here and commentate.
So my turtle cavalry is currently worth 5.
My spearman is worth 7. Bah, bah, bah.
What about yours, Chris? Your archer is worth.
7.
Oof.
I thought I was prepped.
I have
who
the
gets
initiative.
yeah, but who gets initiative out of us two?
Player order, which is why Chris
That might have
didn't choose player order first, so you have the initiative over him,
Yep.
which means as it stands is accurate.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
All right.
Interesting, yeah. Best player means a lot.
So the unit that's currently fighting is this one.
Yes, you and Chris are in the forest, while Sean is in the city. So what would you...
Hot in the city
Like to play.
tonight.
It doesn't have any forest cards.
That's not the issue. The issue is that I was planning on doing one this turn. This is not ruining.
Well, that's the art of war. As
Because
Sun Tzu used to say, don't waste all your cards and yield.
I'm not wasting all my cards, but Chris is gonna move me when I yield.
As Confucius say, Chris ruins every day.
Ruins it every day. Not just today, like every day.
Every single day.
Why are we friends with this guy who ruins every day?
I'm going to yield.
Yes!
Alright, so you lose 2 and thereby gain 2 for that army.
That's so good.
This feels a bit broken, but
Hey, look, if we can all just pick on you, it'll be fine.
What about you?
my armies are never going to die.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's quite difficult.
All right, now it's me. Sir. I play a 5 in red.
All right.
Which puts you up to?
Puts me up to 12.
12. I have 4 combat power in the woodland. That brings me up to 11. I have the initiative. So then I'll submit a face down card, and using my special power, that's worth 3 combat points, and I'm on 14 against your 12.
Nice. I spend a 5 in red to take me to 17.
Don't mind me. All right, another face down combat card. That's 3 for me.
Puts
I
you
am
up.
on top,
Yeah.
so you have the initiative now.
Could take the tie.
Call it a draw, or if you really want to win this and push me away.
Did you include your +6 bonus at the start of this fight?
I fucking did not.
You can add it now.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh,
That
that'll-
really changes a lot. That's my
Yeah.
fault. I missed it. It's my fault.
Yeah.
Move on.
Yep, it's way too late to try and recalculate that now.
That would have helped a lot, actually. But now, you learn.
Yield then.
You take the draw.
Take the draw. Yeah.
The one time you actually remember to say the word yield,
I
and
said
you're
it
not
right
yielding.
the other time. Cool.
Nothing happens. Beck just gets a little bit stronger.
So Beck actually doesn't get pushed because there was no winner.
That is exactly
Ah,
right.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
All right. That's a fine outcome.
Good.
Good.
Don't mind
Good.
that.
That's exactly what I wanted.
So that was my action. So now we're moving on.
Hi, Beck.
Who's the first player? Chris?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't you be the first player, Tom?
Why'd
This
you
will
make Tom?
only go well. I don't know why he would pick me, but it's funny. Hey, Beck, what you got? Hey, Beck's starting a fight.
I'm starting to fight.
Don't forget to add your +6 bonus.
Oh, thanks, Chris. Thanks.
I know,
I
only
remember
an idiot would forget that.
Oh, I know, right?
Now, where would you like to start this fight, Rebecca?
So the cavalry is feeling a little bit boxed in at the moment. So with its 7 power, it'll start on 13.
Yeah.
And
So Chris and I are in this fight.
Yep.
I'm on 3.
Mine's the same, so 7, I believe.
Tom, what are you doing?
Crying.
Yep.
I yield and I'll just let my guy die. Having to spread my power across 4 people has not been advantageous for me.
Yeah. Kind of
I basically have to pick my fights and just let my guys die, but hopefully control the area. So we'll see what happens. That's all right. Game 2, when we play with 3 players, which you can see as a separate video if I press the right button. In the future, I'll play the other side. Chris, you're up.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
6
how
behind.
it disappeared.
Thank you.
How many cards in hand, Bear?
9.
I yield as well. So,
You sure you don't want to just play something? Because you can play something face down just to make sure your army doesn't lose that much.
Yeah, but suppose I do, then I'm down a card, and my army is so weak that in the future there'll be no reason to use it or have it defend anything.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, well, at the moment it's going down to 1, so...
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, so I'll yield. I lose 6 damage down to 1.
And where would you like to
And Beck gets to
move
push.
them to, Beck? And would you like to move into anywhere?
Yeah, so I'm going to move into the space that you were.
No,
So
where's
that's
this one
gonna go
going?
this, and that's just going to go that way.
Nice.
Sweet. And now it's Tom's turn to reveal.
All right, guys.
Do I get a move action? as
No,
well?
it's an orc 'cause it's split, which
Oh,
I
you're
know
right. You're right. You're right.
because I'm also choosing to fight.
Who are you fighting, Tom?
I'm fighting with this guy.
Hey!
No, I can't. That is not connected there as much as I thought it was. All right.
Your
well, now
archer's connected.
my archer is connected, but I would have to fight two of your guys at the same time
What? Crazy!
I know, the conundrum.
Guys, this game hasn't worked out amazingly for me.
My player feels broken.
Hey, look, we'll come to that when we talk about the review. All right, I'm moving here.
Yeah.
I'm out, boys.
Good call.
A backflip out of this scenario.
All right, that is the end of the second year.
Yep.
This is where everyone's out on the board. Do we have any fights happening?
I actually don't
No.
Oh, one here between
yeah.
Sean and I, and that's
Yeah.
it.
Sean and Chris going head to head.
Yep.
All right.
What are your powers from cavalry and spearmen to start with?
1.
4 for my spearmen. Haha. Well, you have the initiative.
I have initiative. I play
It
4.
works exactly as it says.
That's freaking awesome, that guy.
Yeah, he's an angry looking
Have a look
dude.
at that on the
I love the art. I love that they've brought back the same
Yeah.
artist from Hidden Leaders.
Leaders.
Yes.
That's
And you can
fantastic.
tell that it's a little bit different to the Hidden Leaders stuff. Because obviously it's like 50 years in the past, but it's still, everything feels good.
So I'm just going to read this out loud so you guys know. With my ability, armies can only be destroyed if I am forced to retreat, but there is no location they can retreat to. In this case, the army is taken off the map as detailed in section whatever in battle outcome.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it is still possible to kill her.
It is still possible to kill me, but you guys basically have to box me in.
Yeah. All right. I'll play a 5.
I think the other unfortunate part is your high power versus my low power.
So 4 to 9.
Yes.
Okay.
So 5 to 9, 4 power difference. Sean really doesn't want to lose this because it would mean he's only got one fortress left.
I yield.
Okay.
Sean is losing this.
4 damage to your guy.
Yeah, which means he's dead.
Yep.
Oh,
Removes him from the board. And Chris, would you like to move on to that space?
I shall indeed
Nice.
inherit that fortress. Yeah.
Now, that doesn't cause a fight to happen here because this unit has already been in a fight. Normally, your units would be standing straight up, and then once they've been in a fight, you knock them down. But because of camera reasons, we already have them knocked down.
Yep.
That is the only fight, I believe, that is happening this round. So, who would like to conquer some things? Sean and I aren't getting anything.
Nope.
Chris, what do you got over here?
I should like to conquer this fortress, please, and put the inevitable crab overlord symbol on it.
And Rebecca?
I shall be conquering this little guy over here.
So that means, as things stand going into the final round, it's pretty close between Chris and Beck, 11 to 10, and Sean and I are tied on 4 points. What that means right now is anyone whose units died come back to life. Chris now reveals 2 battle cards for us to give our units some extra power.
So everybody will be gaining 8 combat power across their units as they wish.
Amazing.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
It's all coming together.
Nice.
And we start the final round.
The final countdown.
And my guy goes on to a fortress I control.
Yes,
There he is.
as does mine.
Collect your strategy cards back to your hand.
I believe that's where they go.
So first page Tom this round. Until that
Yes, until that changes.
Okay, dokie.
Ra-da-da-da-da. What are you thinking?
It's difficult for me to get anywhere.
Yeah, but it's also difficult for us to go through you. So
Yes. Alrighty.
All right, all right, all right.
yes, indeed.
Indubitably.
I'm the first player. I'm gonna move 3. Can you scoot that a little bit?
he's moving all 3 armies.
Moving 3 once. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3.
Rude.
You know it, baby.
What we can do is if everyone has their armies facing upwards, if they're in a battle, they can go upside down.
You're so smart.
That's a good idea.
That's my turn. Sean, what you got?
I am conquering and moving. So I'm
Nice.
going to move here and I'm going to conquer.
Clever.
Clever girl.
I am double moving, and I am bringing the fight straight to Tom, because I am just charging in to try and do what I can.
Interesting.
Very, very interesting. Next round, I guess.
Yeah. Oh wait, back to
Can I have my turn?
No, you're not allowed to play.
I'm doing a double move as well.
All right.
And I'm gonna go 1, 2. Taking the fight to Chris.
Yeah.
Stars. Can't do it. Not today.
Nope. Is that also in person?
No, that's
No, that's
Eldorado.
Eldorado, yeah. Yes. Yes.
What to do, what to do, what to do, what to do.
Cry. Move to cry step.
Second cry step.
I'm already there. I'm already at the class
Yeah,
step.
you're at Cry Station. God, I think everyone's like running numbers in their head, and it's like coming down.
Running so many numbers.
Yeah.
The scores make it very interesting.
Problem is that I'm literally the last player, so anything I choose to do is at the whim of everyone else before me.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Play out that
You
card
could-
that
you
gives
could-
you
yeah.
first player.
I tried. I tried that.
Do it now. I will be
Do it.
playing a bolster and move 1.
Okay.
So I will be getting myself an additional point because I have very little. And
You can do 2. Do you want to do the other one you control?
sure, why not?
Yeah, it's about to come.
It'll make it so much juicier when we take the Chris.
Yeah. And then I'm going to move 1 back onto that space.
Yeah, to
there.
defend it. Nice.
So that's my turn. Leave me alone. I'm just nice and weak. It's not going to matter. What you got, Sean?
Don't
I
have me
am
on
playing
scared.
a upgrade and move 1 as well.
Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade.
So I'm going to upgrade this one
Oh, goodness. Surprise cat.
Caught him.
and this one.
Nice. What's that put you on, Sean?
Should be on. Yeah.
It's
And
close.
then I'm going to move to here. Actually, yes. Yes. That's where I'm moving to.
All right, Chris, what you got?
I've decided to bolster and move. And worried now that Sean might just take my fortress.
Pretty easy for him to take it.
I think I'm-
Seeing as you chose to fight me instead.
yeah. I think I'm just going to be that guy and only add 1 point down here and try and stop Sean from taking more than necessary. And then I get a move action as well. I was going to move in, but now I'm stuck. So
You fell for my trap card, Yugi boy.
reposition.
Alright, so you moved way further down.
Solid 8. Alright.
Area. Beck, what have you got? I can tell you're busy, but some of us would like to beat you. I mean, play this game with you. Ugh.
Okay, so I am. Ah! It looks horrible because it's all.
Oh, the green screen. Terrible.
Oh, hey, it's that card.
So it's that thing you guys told me to play. So I'm just trying to think, what card do I wish to copy? I think I'm going to copy the ambush card.
Yep.
I considered copying the bolster card, but hear me out. All right,
So you lose a token from somewhere first of all.
I'll do it from down here again.
Oof.
Oops. Okay.
-1.
I'm going to. How does the player order come into initiative?
Only if people are tied for the initiative of their fight. The initiative is usually the person with the lowest score. There is only one place where you can start a fight right now.
Yeah, it's going to be down there.
So you are fighting both of Chris's people, but you have a +6.
Yes.
So what are your starting totals? Let's figure out the initiative.
So my spearman is 9. So I'll start on
15.
15.
Chris?
Cavalry and archers total 10.
All right. Chris is down by 5. What can he do? He has the option of only forest cards.
Oh, God. Leave Brittany alone.
Leave Brittany alone!
Me first, hey?
Yeah, buddy.
I'll submit a face down card for 3 points. Then another.
Stress.
Hit me with
Quite
your
awesome
best
process.
shot.
Down by 1, Beck. How you feeling?
You break my little heart. So you can do it.
A 5 for the forest.
So you're up to 20, ahead by 4.
Thank you.
Oh my God, was that your elbow?
Yes!
Holy, that wasn't just a crack, dude. That was like,
It felt good.
That was a dislocation.
yeah, oh my God.
Hey, Chris, you're down by 4.
Yeah, so last card, face down, +3 points, and then I have no choice but to yield, so I'll take 1 damage. Across
It
one of
gets
my
more
armies.
powerful by 1.
More.
No, Beck doesn't lose anything.
I don't lose anything.
Oh, that's right. She,
Yep.
yeah. It's only when she loses.
So you get to push my folk in any direction you like.
Oh, yeah, so they're gonna go up here, because that's where that one has to go. Your cavalry, move it down.
He's in a naughty corner.
Yes, it's the naughty corner. It's a bit more difficult for it to get anywhere. And then can I move into the space?
Yes.
Yes. Lovely. And then first player marker.
Go on. You know you want it.
It's 2 more action cards. Do you want to be in last, or do you want to be in some other position for the ordering?
It's less about who. Well, I guess, yeah, that's the thing. It's like, do I want to be in the last position? Is the last position more advantageous for me? I'm trying to think. This game is so bad for analysis paralysis.
I've got it.
Oh,
got it,
yeah.
I've got my plan.
Locked in and ready to rumble.
I think first player marker is going to move to Tom. I know Tom has it. I'm just saying it's staying.
Just
with
locking
Tom.
it in? All right.
I'll stay in last position.
Time roller says, whoops.
Hi, Time Roller. How you doing? Has everyone got their third move chosen? Or
Sure do.
Sure
All right.
do, Captain.
Speaking of Sean and do, I'm going to hit Sean in the face.
No.
Who could have seen that coming?
Monica.
You're
It's not actually what I wanted to do, but
But it would be funny for stream.
Really, I wanted to fight Beck this round, and I just haven't been able to move anywhere to be able to do it.
Yeah.
So, I am fighting Sean here. My archer has a power of 3 on his dial right now. And Sean, what have you got?
I got a power of 9.
All right. Well, that means we are both
on 9.
Both on 9.
And you have first player, so you have initiative.
Have the initiative. All right. And I am in a town, and you are in a town. So I'm going to start with a 4, putting me up to 13.
I don't have the ability to reach that. I do.
I'm playing a 4. Puts me up to 13.
But on top of top.
I'll play a 6, putting me up to 19.
Oh,
Rude.
sorry. 19.
How dare you?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I play a 4, put me up to 18. Wait,
No, 17.
Math.
Math is hard.
And then I yield.
Alrighty then.
So I take 2 damage. Oof. Which puts me down to 7. And then I get to move. Well, you get to push me away.
I will push you away, and I believe you need to go
Pretty sure there's a song that says don't push me away.
this way, and I will jump into that spot there.
Rude.
Just a little bit. Hi, Sean. It's your turn.
Hey-o.
You gonna fight him back?
It'd be really fun.
Nope. I'm going to play the ritual card. Always doing this upside down.
Yeah, same.
It's okay. There we go. Look, ritual card.
All right. So you lose a point from somewhere.
Yep. And I'm going to lose it from here.
Who could have seen that coming?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm
Cool.
just counting your points. Make
And
sure.
then I am going to...
Move the fortress Tom just moved on to.
Oh yeah,
You still control it.
You can.
You can move it so Tom can't conquer it.
It's a very good point.
Interesting.
What are the rules for you moving fortresses?
Fortress moves 1, following all the rules of other movement.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, upon the ritual card.
No. It's a definitely a good move. But I think I'm going to use this card as the conquer card. And I'm going to move this guy here and conquer this one. So it gets me up 1 more point.
You can do both.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And now I'm going to move this fortress here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. So what's the points look like
So
after that?
Chris loses 4,
5.
and Sean gains 5.
This almost feels like the type of game where it's like you count points at the end.
Look, it helps.
Probably better off. Interesting. Okay.
Cool.
Very okay indeed.
And I get the first player marker.
No, that only happens once
Oh,
a
it
round.
happens once.
Nope. I
Dang
did
it.
it. I already did it.
Luck.
Tom's the first player going into the last season.
What you got, Chris Wald?
Why you do this?
I'm ditching
So that
this card, draw some extra combat cards for myself, and I think I'm exhausting the deck here, so I draw 4.
Oh no, we've shuffled it over here.
Ah, God, you're good. And then the 5th one off the top there.
Hells yeah. And Rebecca, what have you got?
I just realized I should probably.
What's the score sitting on right now?
Oh, you want to see some scores, buddy? You want to see the fact that you're on 14 and 4 points ahead of Beck right now?
Oh, yeah.
I think I need to restack my cards for the battles that are about to play out.
Okay.
So I was going to conquer the one that I just took from Chris, but if I can hold that until the end of the year, I conquer it anyway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So instead, it's going to remain face down, and I'm going to draw 5 battle cards.
Very cool.
I will need to discard, but now I get to discard down to 10, and they're going to be cards that are hopefully more advantageous for me. Thank
Very,
you
very cool.
very much, Christopher. Thank you very much.
All right. It's the final, in fact, countdown.
all accounts, it just doesn't make any sense.
Huh?
That's the backing track on the song, isn't it?
So I'm
Line
going to
of
play
it.
that card. I think that's my correct choice. Everything else is a little bit more difficult, and we'll see what happens. It's your final action, folks. How are you thinking? How are you feeling?
It's the final countdown.
All right, I'm just discarding these ones.
What did you discard there? A 3, a 3, and a 3. Oh my gosh. Such low cards.
No, she's like got the best pick of the cream of the crop.
There's a ton of cards over there. Is that 10?
10.
10. Nice.
All right.
Ready to roll?
Me, I am conquering and moving 1. So I would like to add a token onto this spot here.
Hey.
Losing Sean, what's that, 4 points and gaining me 5? Technically, right now, I'm in the lead. I don't expect it to stay that way. But we'll see what happens. And then I would like to move 1 to here.
Why is it 4 points I lost?
Because
There were 4 tokens
Oh, yeah.
there at the time that you
Gotcha.
lost it.
that's why I'm like counting it at the end of a year and having just like these are what the totals were at the end of last year.
Yeah. But this gives you information about who's got what points and where you can steal stuff from.
Yeah,
Sean, your final card.
My final card is just going to be a face down to get some.
Yeah. You know the war's coming.
Yeah. So 5 of the battle cards.
Are those your only battle cards?
Yes.
Yeah, same here. I shall be making a trick play, moving and conquering, and exploiting a weakness in Beck's front line. So -3 points there, and +4 for the Crab Empire.
The grab. What's the score sitting at now? I need to know.
Well, let's see what Beck does first of all.
I'm bolstering some fortresses.
Okay.
So we'll put this one back up to 2. This one actually.
Yeah, the ones that aren't getting touched.
Yeah.
That's still mine sitting pretty over there.
All right. So before we go,
And
Beck moves 1.
I get to move 1. You're still good there. You're now fine there, because that's where you need to stay. What would be helpful is if I could move you somewhere over there, but this is probably also fine. I'm happy.
So not moving.
We're not moving.
Okay.
All right. So the scores as they stand right now are Tom on 11, Sean on 10, Chris on 8, and Beck on 9.
Close game.
Gosh.
So
Golly.
I have the first player marker. So I choose where battles happened first. And I would like for this battle in the corner to happen first. So let's see those initiative markers.
Let's see those initiatives.
So that's my spearman.
Yep.
That is your real name.
So this is going to start at 9 power.
9. 4.
What's that? Woodland.
Is that it? 9
Well,
and 4?
because, yeah,
Yep. Cool. Alright. Chris, you have initiative.
Right.
Do it.
I shall play a card face down. Give myself 3 extra combat power.
Uf. 1, 2, 3.
And then another.
4, 5, 6.
you also need to keep power for the next battle that's going to happen. Because they're both worth 4. So how much do I want to put into this?
You definitely don't want to lose this.
I know I don't want to lose this. I'm well aware of that. So I'm going to start with 4 in the woods, taking me up to
Yep.
If someone with long arms can help. 13. Your move.
Face
Kaima?
down.
What's your name? Kaima?
Weimar.
Vinyl.
7, 8, 9.
And you have the
Spanish?
initiative.
Yes.
It's because we were talking about El Dorado. They were from Spain, so that's where it's come from.
Yeah.
Good film.
Formula 1, this one, in Spanish GP.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
If I draw now,
Nothing moves.
nothing moves.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you'll still claim the fortress at the end, right? So
Yep.
you might as well conserve your combat cards.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw now. Nothing will move.
Sweet.
It's a draw.
It's a draw.
All right.
Kick those off. Hey!
Alright, where's the next battle?
Let's do this big cluster truck here, where it is me and Beck and Chris fighting.
So because these are all in some way interconnected, they all
Yep.
fight?
So it only doesn't work that way in an ambush.
No, it's because if I'm fighting this one, I can't remember how we figured it out before. But basically because these two are connected and then this one's here as well, it does happen.
Alright. Sweet. So we're all in a great big fight.
Yep. My power is 12.
I've got 1/9 with my archer, and then 1/9 with my spearman, so I'm on 18.
And I'm on 5.
Oh boy, Chris.
Woo!
All right. What you got, Chris?
I will concede. There's no way I can win this fight, and no reason to try.
Yep.
So I'm out. My archer perishes pretty badly, actually.
Yep.
Yeah, like the only thing that would help you is if you could keep it there, and then Tom and I have to draw.
Well dead.
So
Yeah.
did you want to have a look
I
at
don't.
that?
Well, I don't like. How far behind am I at the moment? I
You're-
am 13 behind. I don't have any cards for a woodland, so I could submit them both down for 6, and then I would still lose and die anyway.
Yep.
So there's no choice.
You wouldn't be able to get back.
Yeah. So now it's between you and Beck.
Yep.
Well, actually, yeah. So even if you submitted those two face down and got to it's still going to go all the way up
Yeah.
there. But if you concede here, would you only lose one?
No,
Do you
it's
want-
to you.
To me? Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, no.
All right. I will start with a blue 6, which puts me up on.
Top of me.
Okay, that's not what I want because I don't want you to be able to tie. So I'm going to play a 5 and then a 6. So I am 5 ahead of you.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Over to.
Puts me 5
Back.
behind. Interesting concept. All right, so following Tom's move, I'm going to go with 1/4, which is fighting for life. Yep.
Hell yeah.
1/4, putting me up one behind him by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 to 22. And then I'm going to hit you with a 5.
Okay.
Hit him with the
Puts you
5.
up to 27.
Up to 27.
God, are you actually going to wrap around? What happens if you hit 30? Do you
You keep on going, buddy.
keep on going?
So I'm playing a 6. That takes me up to 29.
Oh my god!
I'm playing 1 face down for 1.
How many cards left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my god, the two juggernauts. It's like Godzilla and King Kong fighting it out in Tokyo.
Yeah.
I'm adding another 1, putting you in initiative.
All right. I will add a 1, putting me ahead.
Adding a 1, putting you ahead.
I will stay ahead.
Okay, go back to, yep. 1. So you have initiative.
Matt, please. What do you think you're doing?
I need to win this.
You really don't have any green or blue cards?
That's what you
I
think.
need to win this.
Okay.
So you.
So I'm ahead by 1.
Okay. Hang on, I just want to see what I've. 1.
Poor Sean.
You have initiative.
Yes, I do. I'm ahead by 1.
All right.
Oh my god. Cards in hand.
1.
1 and 2.
2.
Yeah, I mean, Beck will win at this rate, unless one of you has a red card? No,
6 with blue.
there it
I
is.
knew it was coming. Knew it was coming.
There it is. What can you do, Tom?
I have 3 with blue.
Not quite enough.
3.
The winner.
Do you want to know what the other card I have in hand?
That
A
was
green
6.
6.
Oh.
I was keeping that. I forgot I had a player in blue. So the last one I checked was just to see, what have I been putting down? Because I'm just putting down random cards. Just because I'm holding on to the 6, so it's the last one I put out.
Oh, you would have won
You had a
so
bunch
much
of blue
earlier.
Anyway.
Look, I would have won so much earlier, but I didn't want to throw those out and then have it turn out you'd done similar things.
That's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
true.
Cool. Well, where would you like me to move to?
So it's this fight, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where you move me to because you're moving on to where Chris was. That one's not connected. That one's not in the fight. It's
That
just
one's
this one.
not connected. Okay, cool. So that's going to go up here.
Yeah.
Woo!
Cool.
And then, that's going to move down here.
All right.
Nice.
And then this battle up here.
Sean and I fight up here.
Yep.
I have.
Oh, and you've run Tom out of
Oh, yeah.
cards now. Oh,
3.
And
jeez.
All right, Sean wins. I have no cards.
There's
There
no
is-
way.
all right. So I'm kicking you out.
You kill me.
Oh, I'll kill you.
Yep.
Sweet. I'll
And move in there.
Perfect.
Yeah, you might as well.
Let's have a look at how this conquer phase goes. So, in player order, Sean,
Yep.
you take this fortress here
Yep.
for. I lose what, 5?
Yeah, it sure gets.
You gain 6.
Woo, boy.
And Rebecca, you are eliminating Chris from the board.
No, he's still on the board.
He has no points.
I will have 0 points after this.
And
Oh.
you gain
Sorry.
10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if I go...
Gosh, all's fair in love and war, as they say.
So at the end of our 4-player playthrough of Yield, we have Chris on 0, myself on 6, Sean on 16, and Beck on 19.
Wow.
I just want to count that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
And this one's got 5 as well.
Yeah.
Oh, so I
Yeah.
see that.
You're on 19. You won
Well
by
done.
a lot. So that is our 4-player playthrough of Yield. If you enjoyed the look of that, please do check the game out on the Kickstarter. The links are down below.
I'm sorry, Chris.
This has been Yield from BFF Games. We are going to do a 3-player playthrough of this now. We'll see how the strategy changes when it's a little bit more asymmetrical. Thank you so much for watching. We've had a Beck.
Hi.
We've had a Chris.
So long.
We've had a Sean.
Yield.
My name is Tom, and we'll catch you next time.